If I could delete one dirt track off of iRacing, it would be Weedsport. Hello, everyone. Watch as I hit the, I'm speeding. It's gonna give me a black flag. Just leave it alone.
Traffic behind. Watch your mirrors. Car high. Clear high.
So this looks like a one split race. I'm just gonna let people around.
Temperature's decreasing. It's now 60 Fahrenheit.
I predict I'll be the slowest car out here. I got plenty of practice on a lot slicker track than this. Although I can't even drive when it's not slick, so... I don't know what it is. It's the shape of the track or what? Like, by shape, I mean the actual geometrical shape. The way it's laid out.
The fastest lap for Dobie, 15.4. You're now 0.4 off the pace. That last lap was at 15.8. The guy behind is just done a 15.9. The leader's just done a 15.3.
So yeah, I struggle with it.
Just done a 15.6.
If you're crazy enough to actually watch all my videos, I doubt there's anyone that does that, but if you were, you would probably hear me say this over and over again. But the Race Labs app, when you load it up, for some reason, it shows you your best overall track and your worst overall track, and I don't know what it bases that off of. But pretty much ever since I first ran here, it just says Weedsport is your worst track. I will say it's my least favorite dirt track. But I can't just sit and avoid it. It's like 10% of all the tracks that exist dirt racing wise.
That's the end of the session. P6.
So, yeah, I'll throw in the old qualifying set, I guess. I don't know why. Do I even want to be ahead of anyone? Not that I will be. I'm so pessimistic when I join these races, aren't I? It's like, why do you even do it? I really, it's fun. I'm just kind of that way. That's just my personality. Probably should have practiced the Q set if I'm going to try to run it here. It feels light years different, that's for sure. Oh, whew. I was just wheeling that I didn't get X's for that. Well, look at me putting in a lap that's not great, but maybe it'll beat some people. I don't know. It is what it is. Sure, get that back in. And 3.5 minutes. We'll skip ahead for now. See you back at the start of the race. And we're back, P5. Probably not a smart thing to be starting at P5. I'm gonna get killed. Or I'm gonna kill somebody. We got 60 laps. 12x to work with. For some reason, the number one qualified slower than me. We'll see. I just gotta try to keep it out. If I get passed by everyone and just run around but don't get killed or kill anyone, I'll consider that a win. I was half tempted to not race these this week just because I don't like this track, but I can't just avoid the track. I'm avoiding too much stuff lately. Friday afternoon. That's when I really start getting kind of depressed because my work week starts coming up tomorrow
The
morning.
air temp is 76 Fahrenheit, P5.
Most people look forward to Fridays. To me, Fridays are the last day off, but I'm complaining
Follow
when I
car
shouldn't.
number.
Good luck, everybody.
Inside column.
I get more days off than I have to work. Gives me time to do this hobby. Good luck indeed. I am the number 10 car. Looking forward to some dirt track racing. Those two cars there have the same paint. Are they teammates? Did they just get the same paint off of trading paints? Who knows? I've been meaning to start learning how to do my own paints, but I just haven't really gotten around to even starting it. Kind of want to do my own modified paint. Put some bumps down there.
Alright, Justin, here we go. Green, let's go, let's go.
I'm sliding up in the middle, probably in front of everyone like an idiot. It's hard not to slide it up on this track. Am I clear outside? I sure am. Got up way high.
Car low. Clear inside. Car inside. The leader is just on 15.1. Clear low. 6th place.
I'm gonna be that guy that drops back because I'm too scared to race faster. Is the number 1 still down there? Just go, buddy.
P7.
P5 was higher than I really wanted to be at the start. The lessons I'm trying to learn here is keep off the throttle. Look how much faster everyone is than me.
The gap to Smith behind is now 0.8. The gap in front is now 0.9.
It's just a tricky track, at least for me. I kind of didn't want a yellow there. I had a big enough gap behind me. Maybe I'm in my natural spot. I don't know. Is there only one other car on the track? Am I only ahead of one car? Where is everyone? I suppose a caution happens, so there could be a pileup. Pit road is now open. Pull in and top off. I'm starting to see some more cars in the mirror. I can't remember how many this field even had. Excuse me, sir. You kicked mud up in my face? Don't appreciate that. So I should be starting inside, probably. I don't know what that guy's trying to do. Crowd me, I guess. Alright. I kind of wanted that to just go green the whole way right there. We will see. I'm really bad at the starts. Once you give me like 3 laps to settle it in somewhere, I'm not as bad. I mean, I'm still not good. I hate starting halfway in the middle of the turn.
P7.
Alright. Not what you would call a aggressive start by me, but I wanted to get into my spot. Got the Napa car closer to me than he was in the last run. That Napa car was in my practice session. I remember being around him a lot. I think I don't mind racing him. He definitely didn't seem tons faster than me. Some of these guys that just have it figured out. And you know, this is open setup too. I'm not going to say setup is why they're that much faster than me, but at the same time, who knows what their car feels like compared to mine. Just got to learn consistency with these cars. There's some laps where I feel like, oh, that wasn't too bad, and there's some that I'm like, wow.
Smith behind is now 0.7. The lap time was at 15.5.
Slide up by the 1 towards the 7 there, but they kept it off of each other.
Okay, Justin, the next car is Davis. You're reeling Davis. The gap is now 1.0 seconds.
Well, that's good to know. Thanks, crew chief. That could have been bad. Was aiming for the inner wall there. Got no pressure from behind, so let's not do anything stupid.
Gap to Davis in front is now 0.8. The track temperature's increasing.
7 and the 1, I got quite a race going.
The gap behind is now 2.8.
Did I just jinx a 7 there?
P6.
Then I got into the wall. Alright. Is this lap 59? Are we done? Gotta remember, this track's gonna slick out, and everyone else is gonna get better while I get worse. That's just the way it always goes.
The gap ahead is now 0.9. That was 15.6.
Get a little bit of wall there, barely.
Sixth place.
Bad turn, bad turn, bad turn. Alright, stop unraveling. Just keep running laps. Definitely can feel the car sliding more in the slick spot.
The gap in front is now 0.9.
Well, I didn't want to see that again. Oh, we're only at lap 25. Well, that's great news. That'll catch the 7 back up. That's okay. If he gets around me, he gets around me. I'm going to start on the outside this time, presumably. 3 is also back there. I don't remember, was he fast? Did I pass him because he was spun at some point? I'm just going by car numbers and assuming they're going to be better than me. Although the one was only up by like a second that whole run. I don't know. This is my first start on the outside. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like that's better on these dirt tracks. Depends on the track, of course. But I don't really know. I just want to settle into a spot again. That's all I care about. I'm not trying to get spots. Don't really want to lose them either, but cars, don't do this to me. It's like out of control at 27 miles an hour. I don't like starting up top. I just learned.
Inside's clear.
Yes, one, you have your spot back. I have no problems with that. Yeah, the Napa car is not the car behind me anymore. Where'd that car go? There he is. He's up on the wall. And the yellow's out. Oh, I did not like that outside start. I had to back way out. Like, you know, everyone has been pretty good, though. I haven't been getting plowed into. Like, I definitely know that probably wasn't a start everyone was hoping I would have behind me. I don't know if there's something cooling the tires by running down here, if that's a thing. I should be back on the inside again, assuming doesn't. The guy brought out the caution, shouldn't get a spot back, right? Hope everyone's having a great week. Anyone out there in their iRacing journey, or just, you know, maybe people watch who are not actual iRacers. That's probably the case too. We're not even halfway yet. What time is it? 2:23. Okay, I have an obligation at 3:45, but I knew I'd have plenty of time. These races have a time limit, I think, anyway. So it shouldn't matter. I should be fine. That's not the button I meant to hit. The look left or right or whatever. I was trying to hit that. The tear off. It's like, oh no. That was smart. Hope I did some damage there just to be absolutely stupid. The pace car by. Where are you, pace car? Did you get lost? If we go any slower, we'll be stopped. There it is. I think it's stuck. What a... maybe you guys have seen that, but I don't believe I've ever seen that, where we all had to stop for that long for the pace car to catch up. Especially when we're going 30 miles an hour around this tiny dirt track. Anyway. Interesting. This race was going pretty good green-wise until lately. The 3 is definitely... Well, yeah, he's there still. He's definitely going to be wanting to get around me.
61 Fahrenheit.
I gotta have a better start. I'm too low on the starts, I think. Like, start up a little higher if I'm not being crowded down, so I can arc it in better.
Outside. Car outside.
Kind of want the 3 to get around me and then settle in there.
Clear high.
Well, we got the 7 too.
Clear outside. Car outside. Clear outside. Okay, Justin, that's half distance. You're outside. P7. Clear high. Your lap time was car high. Clear high. That lap time was 16.3. P6, gap to Davis, ahead is increasing, it's now 0.7. Your lap time was at 16.4.
Sorry for the no commentary. It's just, it's a lot of work with these cars.
That lap was at 15.9.
And we had so much time there where we weren't going green for very long that I got out of my rhythm. There's a car down there. Don't know what his situation was. He's just sitting there, but no caution, so.
That lap was at 15.7.
Didn't really mean to go this low. It's just kind of what happened. Just trying to keep the groove that everyone else is running, just because. Why not? Guess the 11's just watching now. Front row seats. Gotta watch out. There might be something between the 1 and the 7 before too long. We're kind of meeting. Oh my god, please, people. Hey, there's the pace truck. He was not asleep this time.
Bonetti is now leading.
Good job, Bonetti. Oh, this is a race where I'm 6th now, outside line. Is that correct? I do not know. We're only 14 minutes into this race, but it seems like so much longer. Probably on the outside, right? What's the 5 doing? Being a cheeky monkey. Alright. We're only on lap 39. At some point I'm going to lose control. And it's not going to be good. Alright. Second time starting on the outside. The first time went terribly, but the caution came out shortly after.
P5.
Contact up ahead, it looked like. I didn't know what was going to happen. Luckily, it wasn't a big pileup because I probably would have ended up right in it.
That lap time was 15.9.
Whatever happened to the 7? Wasn't he ahead of me? I can't keep track. I must have passed someone on that start because I'm in 5th. Somehow.
You've just done a 15.8.
Well, that was cool.
Gap to Davis behind is now 0.7.
Knocked my wheels out of alignment. Well, not much I can do about it now. Don't do that again, no. Unless I want to knock them back into alignment. How did I not get past doing that? Did they really have to check up?
Yeti ahead is now 0.8. Carlo. Clear inside.
There's the 7.
Car down low, be low. Car inside.
All of a sudden, I'm a roadblock.
Still there.
Because all of a sudden, I can't keep it out of the wall. And I'm the only one struggling with that. Let's just settle down. We're going in too hard is what's going on here. I was plenty faster than those guys for a while, so just...
Has now decreased to 0.5. That last lap was at 16.4. Your last lap time was at 16.4. 7th position. Just done a 16.4. Car high. Clear high. The gap behind is now 0.7. Okay, Justin, you're gaining on the car in front. The gap's now 0.7. lap was that? 16.4.
14, are you fucking kidding, man? Come on.
Push, push, push. We can get this guy. Two laps from car low. Clear inside. Car low. Clear low. P7. There's the checkered flag.
Slow down going into 1.
Wow, that was a finish. Ugh. Well, let's go and see. Where did I finish? 7th. I don't think I lost any positions out of that. Ended up a lap down due to it. Let's look at some incidents. The race was fun for the most part. There's a lot of work in that car. I would have been ahead of those two getting together had I not screwed up and let them by. So, you know, that's kind of a rippling effect of events earlier in the race. Surprised how many people are hitting that lower inner wall. I was like, is that me when I climbed the wall? Nope. That was the 2 that did that. 2 plowed me at the end of the race after the checkered. Unless the race wasn't over. Oh my god, I didn't do that, did I? My guess is that he saw after I got out of that pileup, which didn't bring out a yellow, probably because we were on the white flag. I didn't know it was coming behind me. Maybe I screwed up the 2. We'll get there. Why do we watch the pace car so much? Two was leading. God, I hope I didn't cost the 2 the win. It's possible. Are we stuck on the 5? Okay, let's watch what the 2 saw. Yep, I came down into him. I don't believe I cost him anything. I think he was just frustrated. Let's see what happened before that. I mean, he's in second place here. Who's in first place? I sure hope I didn't. I'm confusing myself here, so let's go back to the number 2. He only, I mean, he finished. I couldn't have. There's no way, right? This is lap 60. Yes, that was bad of me, but I just... Yeah, checkered flag. Yeah, whatever. We can be a baby. That's the worst thing that happens in a race, then... Oh well. For the most part, I was pretty happy with my performance in that race. I didn't need those 2 wall incidents to let me get from 5th to 7th, and that allowed me to get stuck behind the, let's find that. And then we'll call this a video. Like, you know, it's like you're kind of sliding, you're pretty much committed, and what else do you do? And then I was just stuck under him. I had to reverse out of it. And I definitely shouldn't have come down there into the 2. That was bad. But anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.